so for this video, I'm going to show you how to use Seesaw skills. I've had a few people message me and ask me, why haven't I covered it? Why don't I talk about it? So this video is going to show you a little bit about it. And for this, I'm going to use some slides that I used for a ULearn presentation last year. So Seesaw skills are like a way of tracking the learning intentions or standards or your WALTs that you're working on. And this is a home screen here, and the Seesaw skills is the one with the little graduation hat. When you're using Seesaw skills, families and students don't see them, so it's just for you as the teacher or co-teachers in your space. It's available with Seesaw Plus or Seesaw for Schools, not the free version. And when you have a Seesaw skill, you can input your own skills or learning intentions, so you would make them all individually. Or if you have Seesaw for Schools, your administrator person can do that for you, and they can push out the skills that you want to have basically tagged to your item. So this just shows you some example skills up here that I've made for the this presentation, and they've got the skill up the top, so that's basically what are they learning to do. So family of facts. It's telling me that Audrey has not done any evidence with that learning intention. It follows down. If we were looking at narrative writing, so they were learning to do a narrative writing, it tells me that Cade has got one piece of evidence tagged in that skill. So the number that appears here is the number of pieces of evidence they have tagged with that skill. On the right here, it's got some more options. It's got a category, so you could categorize them, subjects, students, and then skills. So how many skills do you have available? For this particular one, there's 5 skills. And how you can create your own skills. So I'm just going to show you that live right now in my Seesaw classroom. So you can see up here, I don't actually have it. Yes, I do. I have it here on the right. It's skills here. So if I click on skills, it's going to say, do I want to add skills? And I'm just going to click down here to add skills. Click here to add a new skill. So I'm going to want to set up a new one. So say, for example, let's do take a selfie. And you always need to have a quick code. That could be like a short way of recalling the WALT. It's just something that's built in to the skill, so it must have a quick code for it. So we'll just do TS1. What grade? So if it's a skill for a higher grade, you could select a higher grade. The subject. So let's do Seesaw Learning. Category. Seesaw Learning, and a description, so be able to take a selfie confidently, make sure it is off their face, not a silly selfie. You could add whatever you want for your description. Then you're going to click tick, and it's going to add your skill. If I refresh it, oh, it says no skills are tagged, that's why. So if I come back to my journal now, so now I know that there's one skill there, I can tag it now to a piece of learning. So here's my selfie that I took yesterday. Down the bottom here, to tag it, you're going to find the little graduation cap, and that one aligns with this one here, graduation cap for skills. And then it will bring up your skills. There we go. It's bringing up the skills, tagging the skills. So which skill do I want to tag? Oh, it's not there. The reason, right. Now, this is where I've got confuddled. The reason why the skill is not there is because I have tagged it in a grade that my class is not in. So when you have skills, it needs to be in the same grade level that you're using. So these are all past grade levels, and you can pass skills, and you can see that they're all connected to different grades, which would be different to my classroom and how my classroom is set up. So I would need to change this to all. Then it should appear in my classroom. So if your Seesaw classroom is set up, say, for grade 1, it will only show the skills that are set to grade 1. Right. a learning curve for me too. Now let's try it. Let's see if this will work now. Here we go. So, oh, it's got some other ones. It's got a different one too. Okay, for this purpose, let's use this one. So you're going to select the skill there. Then it shows you a rating scale. So the rating scale can be changed. It's a rating scale set at 4 stars. 1 star obviously means that maybe they need to work on it a little bit more. Then it's got 2, 3, and 4. And then you click the green tick. And you'll see now underneath it's got a little 1 by the skill. So to check that, I can come back to my skills, and it's now going to bring up that skill at the top, and it's going to tell me who has got evidence, that the person J has got 1 piece of evidence with this skill. And I can click on that and it will bring up that 1 piece of evidence for me to look at. I could then add some private teacher comments. I could comment on it. I could put it in a folder. Say, for example, if I was going to use it for conferences, for online teaching and things like that. And then over here, it shows you a little bit more of the skills that you've got preset. So let me just recap that learning point that we just had just before. So when you are creating your skill, down here it will have it preset to the grade that your class is. If you select a different grade level, it's actually not going to appear in your options. You could click down to all and it will then show up in all of the grade levels of your classes. So let's just do another one really quickly. So take a video, TV1, take a video, just for the sake of time, take a video. Right, now, cool. See, now it's telling me that the skill is added. So I'm going to go back. I'm just going to tag the first piece of item that I see here. Now it has shown up here because I have clicked all grades available. Take a video, say that's 3 stars, tick. Choice. Now, if you don't like the 4 stars, you can change it to a different rating scale. So you go up to your settings, then you'll come down to manage skills here. So that's where you would manage your skills, and it's going to show me all my skills across all my classes. Okay, so some of these have been shared in other classes, which is cool. You can then change the rating. So you can have 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, or 6 stars. And then you can also change the color scheme too. So they are preset in color stars. And if you don't like the colors, you can change it to different variations. I like pink, so let's go to that one. And then they will now be changed. So if we go back to the skills to have a look, it will now be, there we go, changed in their colors. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so on this slide deck, there is also some information and a very quick video that you can watch showing you how to assign it again as well if you need further help. And I will put the link to the slide deck up underneath this recording as well. So hope that has helped explain Seesaw skills a little bit better for you in your classroom.